McCarthy off the play fake. He lets one go deep for Addison. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Open man, that's Felton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
McCarthy going to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Again, it's Crosby-Merritt. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Okay, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. And that will be incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Hello. Hello?
Looking to put a drive together. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It ain't saying nothing. You saying something? Oh, all right. Mic check, 1, 2. Why is my whatchamacallit not working? There you go. Aiden, you almost hacked my stuff, Aiden. Why they keep making me do these different plays? This is not the stuff I picked.
Bro, you suck. Bro, you literally acting like you're passing that, man. You're not passing that.
Passing that? Who is that?
To throw, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Yeah. No, not. They're different people.
On play action, here's Williams.
Got him.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Got him.
Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Got him.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. To throw, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
No, it's behind. So people
I think
can't
when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Oh.
Throwing is Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Bears at 2-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Williams. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Roma Dunze with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To the air with McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. And they'll send Kupp in motion right. On play action, McCarthy. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air again, McCarthy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Krosky-Merritt is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Ty Felton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Williams. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second and 10. To throw once more. Here's Williams. That's to the right side. Caught by Burden. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.